One of the fundamental tenets of democracy is holding of periodic elections. Elections were first held in Nigeria more than a century ago. Our elections have been questionable in quality, which losers criticize the Independent National Electoral Commission. Winners applaud the Election Administration Agency. In the same light, Ondo State is preparing towards marching their polling units on the 11th November 2024, once again to elect a leader. While the polls approach, residents of the state shared their expectation from INEC and political parties, thereby gauging their thoughts on the upcoming polls while observing the pre-election process.
The INEC should make sure the election is well conducted in the forthcoming election in Ondo State. That is governorship election coming up on 16th November 2024, precisely. And the INEC to monitor the election very well, not like before that. The election is not being monitored. This time around, we have a very, sensitive people that are well, sensitive in society, that they know what they are doing so far this time around, and we want people to know what they are doing. And when they cast their vote, let them know their rights. Right is the vote of Nigerian people. The Nigerian citizens of this country must know their rights. When you don't have ballot paper, when you don't have ballot voters card, you don't have right to vote. But when your vote is being counted, then you are a good citizen of Nigeria.
With the prehistoric events of election in Nigeria, citizens have never been satisfied with the outcome of polls, with each year witnessing a constant call for a free, fair and credible election. Ondo residents, however, shared their expectation from INEC in ensuring a free and fair polls. They expect INEC to ensure voters' registration transparent, accessible to all, and most importantly, to share equal access to the ballots for all candidates and political parties.
Of course, yes, they are really trying. They are trying. The political parties are trying. Even the governments are trying. For paying the government workers is part of it. For giving them the poor people this token money or palliative, they are trying.
Over the years, elections have been marred with irregularities and violence. Meanwhile, to this, Ondo residents clamor for safety of lives and properties, which will be turned to secure the right in Nigeria to observe their civil duties.
I believe in peace. For political parties, they should sign a peace accord. Let there be peaceful election. For INEC, they should do a free, fair, and credible election.
The people of Ondo and Edo State will cast ballots in November 6th of 2024 to choose a governor who will serve as a political leader of the state and oversee its political, social, and economic issues.
My advice to them is when the process is not transparent or it's not fair, that's when you have crisis. So let's have a free and fair election. As for the political parties, I want to advise APC and PDP in particular, stop treating the citizens of Ondo State as animals. This idea that you brag all over the place that you have 20,000 to buy a vote, you are dehumanizing us. You're turning us into animals. Tell us the program that you have for us so that people can listen to you. You are not saying anything about what you want to do to transform Ondo State. You are all over the place threatening to buy a vote for 20,000, threatening to chase us off the ballot box on the day of election. We say, all of you put together, you're not up to 50,000. There are 6 million people in Ondo State. So be careful. The citizens will stand up and protect their franchise.
The Electoral Act of 2022, the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Constitution, and all other panels regulation of the Independent National Electoral Commission are required to follow in conducting those elections. I am Precious Arewolo, reporting from KAFTAN TV News.